There are two things you can do at the same time. You can't focus on what you're building and focus on what people will say at the same time. It doesn't work. You have to pick one. Just the same way you've picked up bad habits in the past. You should compensate for that by picking up good habits. I assure you, bothering about what people would say is not a good habit. It's not. Unfortunately, it is something that comes preset. You have to uninstall it. It's an originally installed app. You would want to care what someone else has to say. But caring what people have to say, that's like divergent thinking when you should be convergent. Only care about your progress and the progress of what you're building. And so my mental model for this is 5 words. Leave people in the dark. Always leave people in the dark. That is a better way to just kill the need for validation. Nobody should know what you're doing now. You shouldn't be able to catch up to your current. Because what you will notice is our generation is built in such a way that if you make a move, everybody must know immediately. No. When I want to announce things, I announce it after some time has passed. Some time has passed, then I announce it. Not you're doing things because you want to. Come on. This is the iPhone. Right? This is the iPhone. When this iPhone 16 came out, they were already working on iPhone 17 and iPhone 18. But the whole world was celebrating this. When the people at Apple had moved on. In fact, when this was produced, they were celebrating another phone. And so, many times, you need to be comfortable. Just be very comfortable with not telling people what is currently happening in your life so that you won't live for what they will say. Never do things to have a big announcement so that you can give people. Unfortunately, social media has made it like that. Twitter, LinkedIn especially, Instagram as well. Everybody is now doing things to show people. Ask yourself, if we are not going to show anybody, if no one was ever going to see anything you have or anything you do, would you buy some of the expensive things you bought? Would you do some of the things you are doing if nobody would ever know? Or some of the goals you have to buy this, buy that, this one, that one. Some of those goals is not because of you. You're doing it for people. But no one should be able to even know what you currently own. You can't do both at once. Focus on what you're doing and just leave everyone else. Careless about what people would say. Be so deep in your vision that people can only see what you've already worked on. When they think they've caught up to your current level, you've already moved beyond that. Just understand that the way most people are living their life gets them an average life. And if you want an exceptional life, you have to just be different. And be okay with that. Be okay with that. Check your life. Some of the pressure you're putting on yourself is not even needed. You have a roof over your head. You have food to eat. You eat every day. You literally have phone and data connection. Some of the extracurricular things you feel you need, you don't actually need them. You're probably just deceiving yourself to feel like you need them. That is not helping you. It's not. If all your basic needs are sorted, you don't even need money. You don't need to spend more money on yourself. I made a vow to myself, I will not snap things and post. No. I will snap things and keep them. When you will see today's picture, it's probably next few years. Whatever I snap or whatever. I go to a nice mountain. I go on tourism. I go for vacation. Whatever I do, you're going to see it later in the future. You cannot see it now. It's not the right way to live your life. I learned this lesson the hard way because I used to be someone who likes posting. I mean, it gives you a lot of pleasure. Until I learned that it is more excellent to leave people in the dark. And eventually, when you get to certain levels, you will just realize that that's just a status game. When I say status game, I mean you are trying to show that you are doing well. Trying to show people, especially if you have a lot of people that know you. That are and all of that pressure is just going to keep piling up. You're not even going to be able to focus on what matters in your life because you are doing things for people. Because a lot of people are now looking at you and it's a trap. I've escaped it. I'm still trying to escape it. And I'm telling you that you should escape it before it destroys you. I strongly believe that you should have a big worthy goal. I spoke about one of the beginning episodes of this. Having a big worthy goal means you would have to put in a lot of money. Like money you should spend, money you should eat, money you should, enjoy. You would have to reserve a lot of that money for something big. And so you can't build something while still trying to gratify. Both cannot happen at the same time. One has to go. And to summarize, there's a wisdom I usually call upon whenever I catch myself feeling the need to show off. First wisdom is this. Number one, the Igbo men, they have a culture. That culture is, I dress anyhow. You can never suspect how much I own by what I wear. So an Igbo man can own a filling station and he's working with bathroom slippers and he's trekking with you. You guys are trekking, but he owns a filling station. So for me, I'm from the Igbo tribe. So just knowing that helped me release myself of the tension of wanting to pressure any other person. They shouldn't even know. Like, it should be the opposite. They should see you as someone who is failing. How much better will it be that if someone they will finally find out, maybe when it's too late, that this guy was, find out when it's too late. When they can't even access you, let people underrate you. That's fine. The reason you want to do all the things you want to do, you even have self-esteem. Maybe that's the problem. Because if you have healthy self-esteem, it wouldn't matter if you don't have anything in your account. You'll still be fine. If what is in your account defines your happiness, then it's a problem. You don't even know who you are in Christ. You don't even know, you don't have any worth apart from cash. And that cash is not even a proper definition of value. It's just a government printed something and said, this thing has value. That cannot be your value. That cannot be the life, the journey, the vision you are following is more important than whatsoever you have in our accounts. Have this in your mind constantly. Constantly. Share this episode with your friends if you enjoyed it. Plus, if you want to get more episodes like this, you can find it on my Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and all other podcast platforms. Just search for Witty Prince Mental Models. Visit wittyprince.substack.com. That is wittyprince.substack.com to get the mental models as an article. Our time is up. See you tomorrow for the next episode, 8 a.m. Cheers.